All right, guys, this is a quick little intro on a program called Scratch, okay? Kind of an extension, kind of more of a, this is pretty cool. It doesn't have, I mean, it's mathematical. I think it's educational. I think it teaches a lot of good things, but it doesn't maybe have a direct correlation with anything we're doing in class. So extending your learning in a more fun way, I'd say. If you're not someone that likes to play and toy around with things, this might not be for you, but I'd like you to try it nonetheless. So this is the Scratch website. You can see up here, scratch.mit.edu. Go ahead and sign up for an account so that I think this is just mandatory to share your Scratches, and it'll just make life easier. So do that, and there's a link on the website below here if you need that, and do it after this video, I suppose. But I just want to kind of show you some of the cool things about Scratch. So on your desktop there should be a program called Scratch, and I'll get mine open here. It's basically just a place where you can play around and make things do things, okay? So you have what's called sprites, and you start off with this cat who's your automatic sprite. You can make just kind of sprites at will, and it'll randomly choose sprites. You can choose a new sprite from a file, so you can upload a picture, or you can draw your own sprite. So if I click here on this edit sprite, I can literally draw anything I want and make it as artistic or as juvenile as possible, and that will become a sprite. Okay? To delete sprites, you can right-click on a sprite and delete it so that we don't have as much junk here. So let's go. I really like the elephant. Let's make this elephant dance. So when you're on a sprite, over here is the sprite script, okay? And controls is a good place to start. So I can say when the green flag is clicked, that's kind of how you start these things. If you want something to happen forever, then the green flag is a good thing to do, and then you might run into using these forever if things. So I want the green flag is clicked forever. When the green flag is clicked, if this elephant, if let's say if the space bar is pressed, or if E is pressed, if E is pressed, then this elephant is going to play a drum. Okay, so if I click the green flag, when E is pressed, the elephant plays the drum. Okay, and I can make him dance as well. So I could say forever if E is pressed, then he's going to move 10 steps forward, and then he's going to move 10 steps backward. And to make him backwards, you just make it negative. So now if I press the green flag and E is pressed, this elephant is dancing, okay? And so then what else you can do is you can loop that. So you can repeat that 10 times. So now if I press the green flag and press E, he does that 10 times. So he's dancing, and you can make this different drum sounds. There's lots of different, you can make it a low tom or whatever we want there. Okay, so we can make this elephant move. And if you look around here, there's lots of different things. There's things called costumes, so I can take this and I can make the elephant turn into something else, or I can just paint the elephant pink if I want to do that. So I can give him kind of a tattooed look here, and there's lots of different ways to, and so I can do something and say when the space bar is clicked, then my sprite is going to switch to his next costume. So I'm going to press the green flag to start over here. Oh, actually, that's a good thing to say. I need to make it when the green flag is clicked, he automatically goes to just the elephant. So that's my go-to. So now green flag clicked, he's at his elephant. If I press E, he dances. If I press spacebar, he turns pink. Okay, and I could even put this in here, moves 10 steps forward, turns pink, moves 10 steps backwards, turns back. So green sprite is clicked, and then if I press E, he's going to change colors. But he should have turned, oh, he should have changed into his different costumes. Maybe it's too quickly. All right, so, but these are just things to, so move or play around with this stuff. There's lots of things downstairs, or down below here. If you want some specific tasks to do, then check out Wesley Fryer is the guy that I learned this from. And he has some good tutorials and projects for you to do. So this is time to play around. This is not time to ask your teacher about anything because we're going to be working with other people. This is more extension work. So